So God's been speaking to me a lot about sexual sin lately, and I believe it's because it's a massive problem in the body of Christ. And the Lord gave me another dream, and the dream was I was dressed in red. I had my red top on that I used to wear, and red lipstick on my lips. And next to me was this tank of little baby sharks, and I was dipping my fingers in the water, and these little sharks would come up and I would pat them on their little heads and I say, "Oh, look how cute." I thought there's nothing dangerous about these sharks. They're just little baby sharks, but they had teeth and they were nibbling at my fingers, and I just kept patting these sharks, and basically my top was blood and my lipstick was blood, and these sharks were attracted to my lipstick and my top, and I just kept patting these sharks. And then all of a sudden, these sharks were massive and grown up, and these sharks started tearing me to bits. Well, tried to tear me to bits, and that came out of the dream. And then God gave me James chapter 1, verses 14 to 15. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. Then when lust hath conceived, it bringeth forth sin. And sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death. Sexual sin is not something I struggle with anymore, and I don't entertain men at all. If a man tries, even some guy tried to talk to me last night that was a Christian that I used to talk to, and I just blocked him straight away because I don't even go there anymore. But I believe God's pointing it out in this hour, because don't even play with sexual sin. Don't even think, oh, this is just innocent, I'll just talk to this person. It's not that bad, because you don't really know your own strength. Like, one thing leads to another, and then before you know it, you're fully brought into the clutches of sin. So that's basically this warning, what it's about. And we can see here, every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. Then when lust hath conceived, it bring forth sin. And sin, when it is finished, bring forth death. So the sharks were little, and I was like entertaining them, and that just goes to show that I was just thought, oh, it's just a little it's just little baby sharks. They're not dangerous, even though they had little teeth and were nibbling at me. I thought, oh, this isn't so bad. And then all of a sudden they were giant, and they decided they wanted to eat me. And when it is finished, bring forth death. And we know that red represents the color of I wouldn't say lust, it's like a sensual color. And it was interesting, the correlation between blood and sharks. And it just goes to show that it seems to be something we really need to be aware of in this hour. It's not like something we should even think about toying with. It's very, very dangerous, and we just have to stay vigilant. And if you know in your spirit you shouldn't be talking to someone, or you shouldn't be entertaining someone, and someone from your past is popping up, and this person is not a good example for you, then definitely disconnect, because God has way better for you than to be messing around with something that can destroy your life.